Good morning. I am going to start this lesson with some information that you have been doing. You have been doing it intuitively, but now I need to make sure you know what and how you were doing and the purpose of it, because this is going to translate into a lot of topics as you progress through Algebra 1 and when you progress through Algebra 2 especially. So I have Desmos up and I'm going to graph some stuff. So I'm going to graph y equals x. Now when I graph y equals x, there's a couple of things. In algebra, this is called the parent linear function. Every single line is based off of this graph. And the parent function will go through the origin and have a slope of 1 and have a y-intercept of 0. So every format, so if I is based off of this line, and that's why it's called the parent function. So if I want to move that red line up, I am going to create a y-intercept. Okay, so this right here is this y plus 2. That means move the parent function up 2 spots. You also know, and have been doing this, that, and I'm going to change this to a 3 because 2 has too many factors in it. It doesn't play when we add and multiply. Okay, so if we do x equals x, or y equals x minus 3, and you already know this, that it's going to take the parent function, it's going to move it down. All it's doing is taking this parent function and dragging it to this point and redoing it. If you wanted something to be steeper, so if this is a ramp and I want it to be steeper, you get it steeper by making the slope larger than 1. And so if you notice, this purple line is now larger than 1. Okay, it's a lot steeper. So if larger than 1 makes it steeper, then less than 1 is going to make it shallow. And you also know, so what we know is adding to the parent function causes it to take the parent function and move up. Subtracting from the parent function makes the parent function slide down. Multiplying by a number larger than 1 makes the graph steeper. Multiplying by a number less than 1 will cause the parent function to be less steep. Okay, I'm going to erase a couple of these because it's getting too crowded. And then if I want to basically turn that parent function, I can do y equals negative x. So then you can predict y equals, and I wish it would delay, negative x plus 4 means it's, no, sorry, I said 4, but I wrote in 5. It says take the parent function, make it negative, and put it up and slide it up for 5 spots. Okay, so then we could say I want a flipped parent function that's steep and that's down. Sorry, and moved down. So y equals, and I said steep, so negative 3x, and I wanted it down, minus 2. And so this is the parent function, negated, moved down, and steep. This all is going to come into your lesson for today.